Welcome back, y'all. We got 1090 Jake with Chyna Black. He fresh out. He's speaking on rag beef. Yo, why everybody beefing with Jim Jones right now? Like, Jim Jones got beef with mad people at the moment. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Kim and Mace was just dissing him. He had beef with nigga Velly was just throwing shots. Now he got this Chyna bull throwing shots at Jim. Like, yo, Jim, you alright? Somebody check in with Jim. Word. Why everybody turning on you? Feel me, on my Bronx son. Feel me? I don't like that, cause he the only one from the Bronx, and all these other people from all everywhere else. We about to see what 1090 getting into. You know, the Chyna bull. See what he's speaking on. And no surprise, that's just scary. Saying I ain't service, that me here with Sherry. When I ride, go outside, I ain't worried. That my little fly.
How do you feel social media fucked up the streets?
Because you could, if you got a good voice, you know how to. Social media is basically who talks the best, who could grab the attention of the crowd.
Right.
So when you master that and you master your craft, your craft, you know, nobody really know nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm just meeting you. You know what I'm saying? You authentic. I can see that. You know what I'm saying? Over the screen, it's like, that's him?
Yeah, you don't know what it is.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know what it is. And just like a lot of people, you know, they reach out to me, Chyna, you really like that? You really a bug out? I keep it real. I say, no, I'm a family man. I just use what I learned in prison on this.
Right.
Because people, it's sad to say, our people, only thing we want to watch and we respect is ignorance.
Well, let me ask you, because I know a businessman and a man that does take care of his family, but he does not let the affiliation go away. How do you feel about Whack 100?
Whack 100, Whack 100 is a good scumbag. You know what? Whack 100 is a good scumbag.
Yeah.
All right, Jim Jones, you gonna love this, Jim Jones. This the first time I'm gonna speak on Jim Jones. Remember, when I first came home, it was an incident with Jim Jones, paperwork being put out by me, Chyna Brim. Now, this what happened, right? I came home from prison. Jim Jones was on that wiretap. I know Jim Jones personally. I've been around him. Free Melly, free Shotty. I love you niggas.
And you talking about the wiretap and the 6ix9ine
yeah,
case.
Treyways.
Right.
6ix9ine. I know 6ix9ine, Danny, when he was making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and in the morning, you know, the corner store bodega. I know them. You know what I'm saying? So before the tats and all that.
Right.
It's crazy. I came home and I was highly upset. You know, I love Melly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done did things for Mel Matrix. You know, I love his family. Salute to Rossi and them. You know, rest in peace to my boy Vex. Like, I've been around, like, and Jim used to be there with us. You know what I'm saying? So I seen a lot of things that nobody never seen. What was really going on. And Melly used to get mad at me. He still is mad at me right now. You know what I'm saying? Jim could have made it way more better for Melly not to be in prison right now. That Treyway situation. When we was out there, you know, Melly, things wasn't like the way it's supposed to be of you being with somebody who is lit.
Right.
Who making videos like he's a millionaire. He got multi-millionaire. You know what I'm saying? If I'm Jim Jones, I'm coming to see you. You ain't gonna have on a dollar outfit. You ain't gonna have a little bum ass vehicle. No, I'm gonna make you look good.
Right.
I'm with your mother. You know what I'm saying? You sacrificing your life for me. Now, Jim Jones get the wiretap or whatever. I'm about to come home. I'm like, all right, boom, boom. It's crazy because soon as Jim Jones, I did a video like 2 days later, wilding Jim Jones up. Now, Whack 100, you know, he nosy as hell. He pop in, follow me. Oh shit, boom, boom. We holla at each other. So he was like, you want to get lit? Because you already got a name. So I'm like, lit on. At first I didn't know about how to all the social media. So I'm like, lit about what? It's like social media. You don't even know what you arguing with Jim Jones and them. You already got a name. That's how I got to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, boom, boom. So he send me a form or whatever. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm thinking about the money. I'm thinking about getting lit. I'm fresh out of jail.
So basically, he reeled you in.
He
sent you to work and then let you.
Yo, he willed me, and I was so embarrassed as a man because I'm thinking about, damn, I'm about to be lit. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to see all this money. He sent me some money. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, I didn't really know what the paper. I'm gonna be honest. I did bids. I never went to trial. I don't read. If you even look at my shows, I barely know how to pronunciate certain things. People be like, what the hell, Chyna Brim? What's that? You know what I'm saying? I always been in the box.
Yeah.
So when I post the paperwork, it goes viral. Jim Jones a rat. Now everybody attacked me. Some people. Now this what happened, right? I'm getting so much notice that Gillian Wallow. This is the part that nobody's talk about. If you look at Gillian Wallow platform, when Whack 100 say, do you know about Chyna Brim?
Okay, I seen that, yeah.
050, the paperwork on Jim Jones. He told me he wanted me to come to Gillian Wallow. But Gillian Wallow didn't know who I was, and they wanted confirmation from Jim Jones. This what he told me.
Right.
They wanted, I don't know the relationship with Gillian Wallow and Jim Jones, but they wanted, you know, but from what Wax said, he said that he told him, listen, I'm gonna leave Chyna out, and I wasn't comfortable with it.
Right.
Because I'm already getting calls from the hood like, yo, Chyna, that paperwork ain't accurate. You know what I'm saying? And second of all, even though some people was like, man, Chyna, you lit. Go ahead, keep going. I even had from Jim Jones people, you know what I'm saying? Salute to certain people. Y'all know who y'all is. I ain't gonna say no names, but they was like, you know, Jim respected. You know, that was like a door opening for Jim. If you
and
really look
are
like
y'all like straight, like everything situated now? Or?
Yeah. Me, Jim, and his, you know what I'm saying, his bros, like we all, it's all love. You know what I'm saying? I've been, you know, holla at them on the phone, and I spoke about the situation. Niggas know I kept it real. It take a man to say when he did wrong.
Right.
You feel me? So I let them know, yo, I did wrong, homie. I just came home. I'm starving. And here go Whack 100, tippy-toeing all over.
Yeah, he saw something he could take advantage of.
Yeah, he saw something he could take advantage of.
Well, that's the thing, is like it's the same shit in prison. You catch somebody young that want to make a name, you send them on a mission. A lot of people don't realize, because Whack comes from the streets, comes from prison.
That's a fact.
And he's taken that mentality and found a way to put it into social media.
Yes.
So he knows how to send motherfuckers on missions.
Yeah, he's the best.
He's good at what he does.
Facts.
Whack is good at what he does.
Good. And you'll know something, people be like, yo, why you like Whack? He started this. Without Whack, I wouldn't know you. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And Whack was doing what I'm doing before me.
Basically, so I just, you know, you got to give him, however he did to get where he at, you know, he helped me out.
Yeah, you give him some kind of respect for what he's done.
Salute to Zeke Black. Zeke Black helped me get where, you know, he did the story with Jim Jones too that got probably 1 million views. Zeke Black, Feed the Wolves, you know, and from then we just, you know, Hassan and them was like, yo, go to make a YouTube page, man, you lit. So that's when I start, you know, trolling Hassan Campbell, wailing him up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When you did that, did you feel at all that you're invincible, or did you have it in the back of your head that you probably have something coming now?
I'm gonna be real. It's like when you fire your first shot. When I first shot somebody on the street, how you feel invisible? You feel like you could keep on shooting. I got shot 8 times. And that's when I was like, oh, nah, I gotta calm down.
You got shot 8 times?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Back of my neck.
Oh, you got shot in the face.
Yeah, I don't tell them.
How old were you when this happened?
Matter of fact, you the only person who know about this.
Well, now there's gonna be a whole lot of people that know about this.
You don't see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, all this is reconstructed.
How old were you when that happened?
I was this in 22. This in 22, 21. My son just was born. Yeah, I was what's that? 18, 19, something like around there.
Well, break down, you know,
something.
What took place?
I'm gonna be honest. I was selling heroin.
Yeah.
Some guys, we didn't want to, like they team was tough too. So we met up somewhere and we was trying to like tell them, deal with us. But the person that they under don't want to deal with us, the person who's supplying them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the time we was cool. You know, like this is my block, the next block is they block. So, but we interfering in drugs. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the dope fiends will go over there and we get mad.
Right.
They'll have a nice day. So we say, all right, let's all come together and let's talk about this. Which ended up, I got shot up and my boy got hit next, like a little bit to his heart. He made it though. You know, and it was my fault. It was my fault, and it also was another guy fault. I don't want to say nothing about him or give him like, he was on something called, what's that, dust? Like, it's like bombing fluid. Yeah. He was on that, he started tripping. So we all in the car, he jumped out the car with no gun. Middle of the night. These guys is right there in front of their building, and they let off.
So like he spooked them, and then that's why they popped.
He spooked them. Right. So while I'm trying to, cause the car's getting shot up, I see my man get hit. He's out. So I'm trying to get out the car, and that's when they hit me. They caught me.
Was it pure adrenaline, or were you feeling what was happening?
I'm gonna be honest. That moment, the first thing I thought about was my son. I just had a son.
Right.
My son was like 2 months. When you're in that position, I was like more trying to save myself. Cause you start feeling the blood and, and you going in and out. I could hear people, but it's like my vision and everything was blurred. So when I went out and I woke up in the bed, I stayed in the hospital like for probably 6-7 months.
Damn.
Yeah, off of that. My whole face, I had like, how I'm gonna say, a cage all in my mouth, all types. It was crazy and it hurt. You know what I'm saying? To see what my moms was going through. Cause I love my moms, you know what I'm saying? And I'm the oldest, and I got sisters, you know what I'm saying? And my little brother passed. He didn't pass then, but my little brother, he was probably like 5-6 years old. Right. So I was like the dependency, like I was making money, like I was the sacrificial lamb. So for me to leave is like, that's what I was thinking. Like if I leave, who gonna be there for my mom?
Right, you were the strength at that time.
Basically, you know what I'm saying? So.
Are you religious at all?
Growing up, I believe that we all one. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to put a name on it no more.
Right.
Like some people put Jesus or it's energy. You know what I'm saying? It's everything. That's how I view things right now. Do I pray? I pray every time I enter the shower.
Being that you were in a situation so close to death, did it humble you in any way, or because of the age and the fact that you survived, did it just turn you up even more?
It turned me up more. I'm gonna be honest. It turned me up more, but I ain't gonna say in the right way, but it just made me more strategic in the streets.
Because timeline-wise, this is after the juvenile bid.
Huh? Yeah, this is after.
So
I just came home.
You already did the juvie time. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like when I got out of prison, all that shit that was crank me up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it didn't humble me. It didn't, like I forgot that I was locked up maybe 2 months after I got out.
Yeah, that's why I did so many years in prison, because I never, to this time right here, me coming home off this bed, I never stood home longer than probably 3 months.
Damn.
I spent all my teens, all my 20s, 30s. I came home 39. So just think about that. And I haven't been home since around 14 to 39. No longer than 3 months.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
You get hit up. How long is it after you heal until you find yourself back locked up?
Probably like a couple of weeks, because I went I went to prison with they the ones who took it out.
Really?
Yeah, like
so you
like
went to prison. Did you have pending cases when you got hit?
Huh? I was on the run. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. Anytime I was on the street, I was on the run.
And then what? Getting shot? The police come to you, and now they have you.
I'm on parole. Right. I don't go to parole. I never was the type who come home and go see them. I'm not doing that.
Well, I don't walk me through that because in the state of Florida, there's no parole unless you had a case from like the 80s. So we never dealt with that.
New York, you get parole.
So how is it? So if you get like a 5-year sentence, you can get out early, but it's basically like probation.
Yeah. Now they started something called this bid that I got released. It was post release, which is 5 years, and I was so fortunate. I only did like 18 months because they said, you know, I changed my location. I got a job, I'm working, I'm taking care of my family, I got a wife and everything. So now I'm home. They looking like, you made their transition is crazy.
Yeah, they see the effort.
Yeah. My parole officer, she said, we made a bet when you first came down here.
That's crazy.
Just by your history, you never still home that long.
Yeah. And
then you come here, so I realize sometimes you got to change your environment. I believe if I'd have went home and stood in Brooklyn, I'd have had 25 to life, or I'd have been dead. That's a fact. I know that.
What was the longest stretch you ever did at one time?
The longest stretch I ever did was, I always get like 10 flats, was 10. Did the 5, I did 10. Off of 10, I did, what's that, I think 8. And then this one, I did 10.
What's up, everybody? It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me, and I've read y'all's comments. Y'all want interviews in their entirety. So I've created a membership program for my YouTube channel. If you sign up, not only will you get exclusive access to the full interviews in their entirety, you'll also get official badges that will be seen in the comments section, just showing how much you rock with the channel. So if that sounds like something you'd like, I'm going to have the link to join the membership pinned in the comments section of the interview clips. I'll also have a post on my community page. If you rocking with me like I'm rocking with y'all, go ahead and sign up.
Alright, to see what's happening, y'all. Stick around. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, that's gonna wrap it up for the video. I support your boy. You feel me? Let me know if you rocking with Jim Jones or if you rocking with Big Chyna on this one. And feel me, SWINDOWIEE out.
I'm with the guys.